Selling kettle corn absolutely sucks. Yep, it does. But it offers some very unique advantages over shaved ice and fresh squeezed lemonade. Let's dive into both of these sides of the coin. This is Mike from Food to Financial Freedom. All right. Kettle corn has been a backbone of our company for 14 years. It pretty much, the kettle corn cooker pretty much goes everywhere on the mobile side of our company. When we have big tournaments at our concession stands, the mobile side comes over there and pops at these tournaments. But that doesn't mean it doesn't suck. I mean, it is the hardest out of, like, I'm talking the big three out of shaved ice, fresh squeezed lemonade, and kettle corn, right? It's the hardest for sure. But it offers so many unique advantages that it's hard to let it go. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, kettle corn sucks because it is so labor intensive. I mean, look, the kettle corn machine is heavy. I mean, it's no getting around that. You gotta lift it out of whatever you're taking it out, roll it out, set it up, carry all the bags of heavy corn, sugar, and oil, right? You got to get all that set up. You got to get the sifting table, the propane. I mean, it is not easy work. And when it's hot outside and you're on top of that kettle, oh man, it's awful. It's an awful job, not going to lie. I dreaded over 100-degree days working on top of that kettle. Now, if you had an automatic stir, that could definitely help. I do not have one, and neither does my kids who run the mobile side. We just get on top of it and stir it. Is it crazy? Probably, but that's what we do. It provides a show, and we think it helps increase sales versus having an automatic stir. But it's hard work. I mean, it's 100 degrees outside. It's, a few hundred degrees on top of that kettle, and it's just awful. And it taxes you physically, unlike lemonade and shaved ice. That is for sure. If you want videos tailor-made for you, all you got to do is click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a member. That's right, a member of my YouTube channel, and you'll be having videos tailor-made for you and the other members that the general public will not see. $1.99 a month, cancel anytime to get videos tailor-made for you. Come on now, become a member. All right, next. Kettle corn sucks because it serves to a small percentage of people. Look, and I'm doing a lot of comparisons here to shaved ice and lemonade because I think all three go hand in hand for mobile events. Shaved ice sells to all demographics, all age groups. Lemonade, all demographics, all age groups. Kettle corn does not. There's people that grew up in the city that have never tasted kettle corn in their life and have no idea what it is and do not like sweet popcorn, right? And then there are older folks who have digestive issues, or maybe even younger people that have digestive issues who cannot eat kettle corn. So, we got such a small percentage versus lemonade and shaved ice that we can sell to. Okay, next. Man, it can be so expensive compared to shaved ice and lemonade to get started. I mean, your initial investment, if you're trying to do it right, you get a big kettle corn cooker. What's that? $2 to $5 grand. A sifting table, $1,000 for that. The propane, the tent, the tables, corn, oil, sugar, and what other various flavors you have, banners, signs, etc. Kettle corn is expensive, more so than shaved ice or lemonade to get into. Now, let's talk about the great side of selling kettle corn and what makes it totally unique and can be fantastic for you. And here we go. So much variety, right? I mean, so much variety. You can make butter popcorn. You can make traditional kettle corn. You can make savory kettle corn. You can make sweet kettle corn and various flavors of the sweet kettle corn. You can make like we do roasted vanilla bean, apple pie kettle corn, right? Snickerdoodle kettle corn. Then you can do on the savory side. It is absolutely incredible the amount of variety you can make and broaden your sales scope. That is, I think better than lemonade and better than shaved ice because you can cover savory, sweet, and traditional and movie theater style popcorn. So, the variety from that standpoint is just brilliant and fantastic, guys. Okay, next. You may not know this, or maybe you're not seeing it yet. It has less vendors now than shaved ice and definitely less vendors than lemonade. Years ago, see, these things come in waves, guys, as you go throughout the business, and Lord willing, you're able to stay in this business a very long time. You will see the ups and downs of lemonade, shaved ice, and kettle corn. When I first started 14 years ago, everybody was selling, I don't mean everybody, but so many people were selling kettle corn. There were 2, 3, 4 vendors at events at times selling kettle corn. I hardly see that now. Maybe I'll see another vendor at an event or something. But the competition right now, currently, as I see it, and what we're seeing currently over the last couple of years, is there are way less kettle corn vendors than there used to be. For the reasons I stated above here, right? For good reason. It sucks. So people are getting out of the business. What that means is more opportunity for you because there are way less vendors than there are any other two of what I consider the big three, right? So with that being said, more opportunities for you to get events and maybe broaden your sales because there is less competition, and particularly if you bring unique flavors to the table. Okay, look, this is why, one of the reasons why kettle corn is far superior, right, than fresh squeezed lemonade or shaved ice, because you can pre-pop it, and it has a stable shelf life, for, like a week or so, right? So you can pre-pop it. All you got to do is put it on a table and go anywhere. A table and a sign, and you're in, and you can sell it. You can pre-pop it wherever, depending, I don't know what your health department laws are. I pre-pop it in my front yard, right? And we'll pre-pop it, bag up a whole bunch, and take it somewhere, and sell it. And you can't do that with lemonade. You can't do that with shaved ice. And it's absolutely incredible that kind of gets you into so many stinking opportunities that none of the other two products will get you into. Another reason kettle corn is just so much better than lemonade or shaved ice is you can ship it. That's right. We haven't done this for a couple years, mind you, because the concession stands have been just so great, and I haven't had the need to do it. However, we used to ship it countrywide and worldwide. Honestly, we would put it in tins around Thanksgiving and Christmas, put out advertisements on our Facebook page and other miscellaneous places, and we would ship it. And it was great, honestly. I mean, it helped us out quite a bit. You can't do that with lemonade and shaved ice, baby. You can't ship those, right? So when you ship kettle corn, it's fantastic. And you can actually raise your prices a little bit because you're shipping, have the customer pay for the shipping if you choose, and a variety of flavors that you can ship. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do it. There's definitely positives and negatives to kettle corn, and maybe you should consider selling it. This is Mike from Food to Financial Freedom. Out.